Audio testing. Audio test is good. Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Sorry about the little delay there. Time just kind of escaped from me. And as you can see, we are back coming over to the Bayou to finish up the storyline. Excuse me. Alright, did switch over. Good. As we try and look around for clues. Overview of what we got. For our first stop, we got the M1, got the Zagan Varminator, and of course, we got the 1891 model. Let's see. Go ahead and get that on. We're going to go ahead and need to get some more of the scent eliminator. What is that? Turkey. We don't exactly have the best route for him. Yeah, we'll leave him be. Storyline's more important. It's a bear. Yeah, we can't see him. It just says look for clues, but the only clue we found last time was the snare pole.
Gators are lazy sons of guns at the best of times. I don't get why it...
I assume we're going to follow this one.
Oh, of course. Someone was on its trail.
That's a male turkey. Let's see if we actually bring it over. It did sound really close, so we don't want to startle it just in case.
Not gonna lie, living in a wetland does have its advantages. Look at the definition on those tracks.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. On those tracks. We got another issue where it's almost impossible to see this turkey because we're in such thick foliage. Yet somehow, despite this thick foliage, we're still not entirely hidden. I can't find a good spot that I'm comfortable with. And now the problem is it sounds like it's behind us. And if it keeps on coming that way, it's going to smell us for sure. I dog, whatever you're worried about, I can't see it. Fucking tree. Goddamn tree. Come on. We would have gotten that one if we went for that tree, but I'm pretty sure we got one just now. Yeah. Let's see, it landed. It crash landed like somewhere over here. There you are. Yeah, that was a female. 4.1 kilograms at a 3.3 trophy rating. 8.59 in cash. Wow. 0.03 from being a silver. Okay. Well, we definitely don't have to worry about them now. Okay. Where do you lead? Rabbits, that's fine. Okay. So it goes here, double back there. What about the gator then? There we go. I can't tell what this
And
is.
we're dealing with some total amateurs. Gator guys, this ain't.
Nope, still nothing. If not for the sheer fact that I also understand that alligators can and would and do get out of the water and can go pretty far with the distance and how they travel, I'd be really confused about seeing a gator here. Because I know for a fact, like in I know it's not an American alligator, but I know in Africa the crocodiles will almost kind of migrate, if you will, from watering hole to watering hole depending on the season. Uh, I didn't hear the thump. I only saw the triangulation. Yeah, no, it's just so hard to spot rabbits. Over there, okay. Nope, see anything. But anyway, Original story. Yeah, no. I've seen little documentaries showing how crocodiles over there will probably walk or slide, I guess, about maybe a maximum of 5 miles. They're still relatively slow, but they kind of have their own little pathways that they go across. And most of the time, they'll basically go from thicket to thicket, staying under the cover to help keep them cool. Or at the very least, keep them out of sight. No, wait, that's right. They're cold-blooded. They don't want to be cool. They want to be warm. Dylan, too good for. Hello, welcome. We're just going ahead and finishing up with the Louisiana storyline and then moving on to another one. Chasing this gator that's giving us the wild goose chase. But other than that, it's just been a pretty chill start. Had turkey fly over, and of course the tree's magical hitbox blocked one of the shots, but that's Hunter. It went out in the field. None that I can see. I bet you, though, there's like a bunch of bobwhites or cottontails out there, but we can't see them. Ugh. Down the roads. Nope. Damn, this gator went far. Or was it that the gator escaped? No, I think it was the gator escaped, because we found the catchpole, and whatever those, like, little claw scraps were. Oh, oh, I knew I didn't see wrong. There we go, there we go. Ooh, yep, they're alert. Level 2. To level 2. Well, I knew it. There's bobwhites in the field, but what's see? How are they able to see me from that far away? Okay, we'll just crawl in. We do have an angle on them. To be honest, that one looks like the most impressive one. Yeah, without that little perk to give me a better insight onto them, I can't really tell. Let's try and get them to move a bit. Did, did this mother? Okay. So the ground ate the bullet. I heard it impact, so that is super annoying. Mainly because this is number 2 to have that the environment take away one of our bullets, so that is highly unfortunate. But all we can do is move on. Maybe if we're lucky and we just try to take it slow. What's the 211? They should still be in the area. And I hear him growling. Yeah, we're gonna have to take this slow. Can't believe the ground ate the bullet.
In and out. So it got out, wandered over to Jonesville, or someone followed it, and then it went right back the way it came, with its would-be captors in hot pursuit. But Betty called us here first, right? How'd these folks get here before us? Hey, Mrs. Tackett. My counselor's here at Jonesville. Happy to report that our reptilian friend has made its way back to the Bayou, but not without a fight. Did you call someone else in here first?
Why, no, Miss Davis. Can't say I did. What happened?
Well, there's a broken catch pole and some tape. Someone clearly had some fun.
Wouldn't surprise me if some yokel had got it into himself to make it into tomorrow's papers. You know Delta folk. Bless their hearts.
Yes, ma'am. Anyway, you can call up the residents group, let them know it's safe to come back.
Thanks for the hard work, y'all. Bye-bye.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Someone's pissing off alligators that are probably already pretty out of it after the flooding. Call me paranoid, but it wouldn't surprise me if there's a connection between all of this weirdness. They don't say half hills, half delta, all crazy for nothing. And that's not just me being an uppity Yankee. You heard Betty. Folks here are quite something. I've seen you in action, and I know you can handle a gator. Just keep your eyes open and your rifle loaded, okay? Let's take another look at that map. Can you take out the map again?
First site listed on the map. Wait. Well, what is... Locate the first site located on the map. Oh, wait. It's a thing that we found, isn't it?
I'm 90% certain
There
the
we go.
one in the middle is one of our campsites. Try taking a look around. Oh, and let's make sure Betty doesn't get word of this, at least for now. I'm not sure how she'd react to a literal witch hunt.
I think these guys are, bugged. Been a while since we found the frozen herds. I was beginning to think that they had fixed them out entirely. $47.4 kilograms, 0 trophy rating, $587 in cash. $43.5 kilograms, another 0, $567 in cash. Come on, dog. Need to find all the other ones. Oh shit. Look at that. I will missed it entirely. Which is why... Enough. Which is also why I'm kind of like hesitant to get the Labrador Retriever DLC, because I would get a dog that can't do that. 78.5 kilograms at 168.0 trophy rating. Silver stamp, 742 in cash. Alright. Find me the other ones. And actually, I see it right there. Oh! Death to the deer. I think we were able to annihilate that entire herd. However, I don't know if we got one of the ones that was over here. I think we only clipped its leg. Garbage, garbage, garbage. $5.99 in cash. All you're here for is the consecutive bonus. Okay. Hey, there we go. 85.8 kilograms at 220. Oh, damn. Oh, no, wait. 255. Never mind. It wasn't close. I'm about to say, it's like, ooh, potential diamond. Nope. Gold stamp, 779 in cash. Wow, the whitetails aren't really worth that much. $85.0 kilograms, 193.6 trophy rating. This was an unfortunate false gold, but better than a false diamond. Okay, yeah, no, this deer herd was totally bugged out. I won't complain, though. I can't tell you how many times when I first started this game, the frozen herds are what got us through the difficult portions. Because in the beginning, we weren't treated so well like we are now, where we're given 3 different guns with full sets of ammo. I won't complain. 606 in cash. Oh, excuse me. 69, nice. 0.83 kilograms at 135.1 trophy rating, silver stamp, and $6.99 in cash. 77.7 kilograms, 164.4 trophy rating, silver stampage with $7.38 in cash. Hey, level up. And 602 in cash. Alright, dog. Do we have any others in the area? None? Okay. More importantly, though, we have a skill point. Improvised blind. Yes, there we go. Alright, so it should be a bit more easier. Then we have innate triangulation. No, I don't really care about that. Your heart rate rises slower when falls faster when idle. Maybe go for that. Alright, one more check with the dog. Is there anything in the area? None? Alright, you did your best, boy. And actually, going along this riverbank right here would be best. Is there a thing between us and there? No idea. Anyone further along the riverbank? Oh, there's a duck. How the binoculars can see that one little duck apparently like that is beyond me. But we're not really outfit for duck hunting. Stay along the riverbank, maybe we'll come across some people. Animals, people, all the same. I guess not all the same. Problem is, as we get around these areas, the wind direction is just not going to be in favor for anything. Majority of things to our south, according to this. Gotta check every clearing we come across before we go into it. Sometimes it helps, other times it's just a waste of time, unfortunately. But it's those times where it does actually help that matters. What's worse is actually trying to train your own eyes to actually see things. Because it's a game, so what should be there may not always be there, and what looks like something could just be really bad textures. Looks like we're all alone out here. My tail. This could be remnants of the herd we just slaughtered, basically. But it doesn't look like it. Oh, I thought that was a deer for a second. No, looks like we're in a dead zone, unfortunately. Which is fine, because we gotta get all the way around right here. So, if we are going this way, might as well take a look at whatever that thing is. And there's no point to looking at these stuff on the other side of the bank because, yeah, there's no way to get across there. Some rabbit tracks. No idea about the time frame though, unfortunately. What's more, I mean, like, how do they expect you to see rabbits in grass this high? Resting spot. The need zone, it may still be the same one as this one. Ah, God, just looking at these things. Like, imagine having to walk on these things barefoot. Like I said, family and I are just on a Naked and Afraid binge. Because we enjoy it. Just, like, seeing people overcome them. And also a bit of seeing people suffering. Very minor on that side, though. Oh, you're on the opposite side, aren't you? Okay. None for it, though. But no, it is seen about people kind of overcome these challenges, and some of these challenges are freaking ridiculous. Not gonna lie, we're on season 6, and the first two we saw, I like still down to like 10% convinced that those two had sex, and it's they did overcome it, and but the temperatures were like so cold over there. I think it was like 40 something. Oh, that. Oh, it's shadow. It looked like an animal going into the thicket. But it was like 40, 45, 49. It was only for a couple days, and then their biggest problem was trying to get fire. And they tried and tried and tried with everything that they could, and they just couldn't get it. Until the girl said, why don't we use the sap? And it's like, there you go. Because tree sap is always, for the most part, a really good way to get your fire going. Or, at the very least, to keep your fire steady. Because the sap is always a slow burn. And depending on the sap of the tree, it can also even act as a additive. Or accelerant. That's the real one. But, like, we've come to the decision, if such a situation was to arise, like, the first thing that we would do would be to make shoes. Because, let's face it, everyone's feet are super, super tender. Comparatively. Like, if you think your foot can stop a 3-inch acacia thorn, sure, be my guest. You can go ahead and step on that. I'm going to find some way to fashion myself some boots. And it's not impossible. It all depends on what you have and what you bring. It'd be interesting. I don't know if they did do this or not, but it would be interesting to see if they added in a whole bunch of people and tried to do like a village setup style kind of thing. I can't think of any other survival show that does that. At least not to the point where they give them a challenge, because otherwise it's all like, oh yeah, no, just go in there with everything you have and a full set and then just survive for as long as you can. It's like, no, no, no. You don't get that. You get maybe one item and the burlap sack that they give you to carry said item. Other than that, you're butt ass naked out there. That was a rock. Nope, that's a tanker, I think. But it doesn't look like there's anyone out in the field. That we can see, at least. Alright, so we'll get up there, we'll cut across, and hopefully the wind will keep on being in our favor. Speaking of, yes, yes, yes. Spray the eyes. But yeah, shoes would be a definite plus. If one of us could learn how to do like primitive fire, that'd be good because then we wouldn't have to be dependent. Oh, raccoons. It's male. We can go for that. Let's get a spot though first. Keep going. Right here will hopefully do. And you, dog, lay down so I don't confuse your tracks. Now, the benefit is this thing can go up to 500 meters. That's really, really fucking far. So, if we wait, hopefully he will respond. That's the wrong one. Duration, 25 seconds. Yeah, no, we gotta, like, keep on pressing this. For ease of sake, I'll only do 20 seconds, because if not, the 5 seconds just kind of messes up with the timer. And that's if he even takes the bait. This thing has probably some of the most impressive range, but trying to get the thing like every 25 seconds is a little downside. Because I've had trying to bring in raccoons before in this game. It takes a lot of calls, put it that way. Again, I wish there was like a little in-game timer that we could see that shows us how long the call is good for. Like literally, right above where the caller symbol is on the bottom right, where the center timer is, we would have the caller timer. Now, the problem is the raccoons, so they're bloody hard to see. Ugh, sugar. Not to mention, we have no idea if he is actually coming in. All we have is hope. Hope that one day we will be able to take the raccoon. There we go. You're still here. It's raining a little. That's fine. And wherever this thing is, I can't see him. I'm fucking craning my head trying to look, but there's nothing to look at. So, 7. Come along, Mr. Raccoons. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be. I can't tell if that was the rain or if that was something moving on there, bro. No, no, no. I never told you to bring that up. I mean, I I've never heard a raccoon make a call aside from like the chittering that we heard, and I definitely never heard the warning call that they did before. Cause damn, it's one hell of a call for a raccoon. Come on, little one. Don't make this difficult. Even more so. Now the problem is all like I know for a fact we got some response out there, and I don't want to just kind of leave it right here. Okay, I would also add on raccoons to like the top 5 most annoying things to bring in. The hell is that? Yeah, the problem is there's just too much of a thicket around us. Yeah, let's go ahead and move a bit. Come on. Yeah, we'll take our time. Well, I mean, going back to the naked and afraid discussion, the other thing is all like in the newer seasons, the producers also give them one random thing. So it's more so that they go into this with technically 5 things. The 2 items that the contestants personally select, 1 item provided by the production team, and then the 2 burlap sacks that they get to carry things. I've seen some of the survivors utilize them. I mean, as far as I'm aware, there's no rule saying that you can't utilize them. It's just that it's good to have a container with the burlap sack. Because, let me tell you, you're going to need it. Firestarter would definitely say it's like one of the top 3 things to get. And then a machete, obviously. Something for clearing the way. And, yeah, now I'm just going to go because I'm not seeing anything on this guy. Time is, what? 12:38. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, come on, Doc. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. Yeah, no, he was here. Now he's not. Let me guess. This is you. Oh no, it's a Bob White. Very old though. Okay, was it you? Fresh. But he did hear us. He just didn't bother to come in the rest of the way, I guess. Or he kept on going that way. That could be, yeah, he could have been traveling. Like I said before, sometimes when they're traveling, they won't listen to your calls at all. Whenever you find a little garbage can, that's always a good spot to check for raccoons. Because, you know, raccoons. Anyone down over there? Nope. And no one down over there. Keep going. Ah, fingers always feel much more stiffer in the morning. I don't know if that's because of the cold or because I'm old. Oh yeah, no. So this is the same raccoon. He just kept on going. He didn't bother with us at all. It's always so sad when you go through that because it just means that you wasted so much time and gave the animal a head start. Where was I? Sorry, I keep on getting sidetracked from it. And a pot as one of the top survival items because a lot of things that these people underestimate is how are they going to get a way to carry water and how to purify water, boiling it in the fire and whatnot. And sure, they may be able to get fire, they may be able to do all that, but they had no way to get clean water. And I think that's kind of what inspired the producers to give them an item as an aid. Because before it was all like, oh, well, you don't have it. Well, shit, you're out of luck. You best become very creative. Needless to say, quite a few of their contestants were dropped from the contest because they couldn't do that. So they decided, it's like, okay, we'll give them an item as well. And I think it's a little bit of basically meta gaming. It's like, okay, they're in this situation. We know what they're going to bring. What can we give them that's not overly helpful, but something they'll desperately need? And one of the main ones that they give constantly is the pot. Because I think everyone seems to forget its importance. I do always wonder, did any of them ever try and smuggle something in to try and make it easier? That sound. I don't recognize it, but okay. And once again, the issues of I can't see through these fucking fields has come up once again. Oop, oop. Damn it. And just like that, the rabbit's gone. Yeah, let's just have the shotgun out just in case. Yeah, nothing. Oh well. Oh, what's that? If I'm not mistaken, I think they're coming right this way. Tell me there's a better spot somewhere. Okay, there we go. Lay down, dog. Now we can only hope that they do come this way, and we'll actually be able to see them in time. Wait, wait, they are. Their little chicken feet running. Okay, so they're gonna come out this side. Come on, let me through. The tall grass is not our friend at all. So if they go along this path, like this is a big maybe, and we lost them. So if I just kind of anything, damn it. Yeah, no, unfortunately, unless we can flush them out. Flushing them out may be the only thing we have going for us in this. But if I can just get some eyes on them. Damn tall grass. Alright, I'm going to try and go for it. Let's see if we can flush them out. Where are you, birdies? It's a raccoon. Alright, they're over here. Come on, take to the sky. Where are you? Did they just run away? Did they not take to the sky? Damn. This is why it's always bad to flush them when you have no idea where they are. Ooh, hello. That's a raccoon. There's a raccoon. Come on. Okay, we got something, finally. Yeah, Bob Whites. Come on, dog. And the score stands, 8.8 kilograms for a blonde raccoon, 9.0 trophy rate. Ooh, just barely. A gold. And 1088 in cash. Nice. Alright, so we get this thing, and if I'm not mistaken, that little marker further beyond is an outpost. We could stop over there and get some more decenters. We'll see. Maybe there's one further to our main objective. Yeah, that, well, no, wait, actually, I see that American flag right there. That, I think, is an outpost, indeed. Okay, so we get that when we go over there. No need to take it slow unless we can see anything. Nah, that one gunshot would have scared everything away, I suppose. Now, it may just be me. No, okay, it fixed it. I'm about to say, it's like, we got a problem, folks, because I'm seeing that stuff as red. I think that was the rust on the fencing, because I'm about to say, ooh, that's a bad sign for my eyes. Why am I seeing red on the white? You know, I'm also just saying this. This would not be a terrible apartment. Hear me out. Hear me out. You have like probably 4 stories worth of height. You survey the land. This would have to be closed off for sure. You'd have to be also fit to go up and down the stairs all the time. It'd almost be like living in a lighthouse, you know, without the ocean or the light. But I could totally see a house from that. Or at the very least, a very good studio apartment. And lo and behold, it was. So yeah, we'll stop by over there because we do need to pick up some things. Anything along that way? Doesn't look like it. Mm. Come on, Doug. Gray fox. Lean, though. No way we see it through the corn. Mm. It's a raccoon. Again, can't see him through the corn. Excuse me. Or them fleeing. But I mean, there's just nothing we can do. Let's see. Well, while we're just walking through here pretty peacefully. Yeah, no, so shoes would be the first on the agenda to make. So this way you can walk across the terrain, hopefully without worrying too much about the damage to your feet. Because if you lose your feet and unable to walk, it's gonna be a bitch to try and survive. Depending on where you are, I would say shelter or fire would be priority 1. But no matter what, I would always say those 2 are priorities. And then water. Because you could survive several... yeah, you could be surviving several days without food. You won't be comfortable, but you'll survive. Gray fox. Again, problem is because it's in the cornfield, it's not exactly easy to hunt. Thank you. Now, it wouldn't be the Bayou if we didn't have one sound to help us relax. Are you ready for the most entertaining and enjoyable sound you can ever hear after a long day? I know it's only the morning, but it's going to be a long day. Beautiful. Alright. I mean, the center is technically a scent, but I guess was it consumables? That's right. Did I say 3,000? 410. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Now, the hell was that? I swear to God, I sound like someone just opened the door just now. Or is it that fan I'm hearing? Either way, we can now also get the best scope, finally, the Argus. Are we in a horror movie just now? What the hell's all that rattling? Oh, I bet you they could do a great horror game with this map capabilities. Anyway. Alright, so we got that. Is there anything else that we want or need? And you still got 17 levels for that. There's no elks here. There's no moose. We got 5 levels to go for that. And the red deer, 7 more levels for that. We don't have any geese. Ah, 9 more levels for that. Okay. By the looks of it, though, nope, that's it. Okay. Switch out the scopes. Yes, that's all good. 24 of those. That's good. That's good. What's our ammo count? 51, 84, 92. Okay, so we're good there. All right. On the new sites, and let's get back to it. Come on, dog. And now we head that way. Luckily, the wind is technically still in our favor. Thunder's rolling on in. 1356. Now we're still good. It's not going to be dark for another 5 hours at least. Maybe 4.5. Have to get used to all the ambience again. I'm hearing these sounds. I'm thinking it's all like, is that an animal? No, that's just ambience. Bullfrog I'm hearing. birds, bugs, obviously. Okay, looks like we're in a dead zone for right now. Or at the very least, a very hard to hunting zone with these cornfields being so high. Now, if there's like hills that we can use to scope down in here, yeah, sure, maybe. But the best thing we have is the tower, and even then, the tower can only get us so much from one angle too. Believe me when I tell you, that angle can mean the difference between actually seeing to not knowing jack shit. Let's see. What else? That's a raccoon. If I can get into cover quick enough. There you go. You go ahead and lay down. This will have to do. Alright, let's see if we can bring in that raccoon. Because I know I heard his chittering. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Oh, I heard him again. He's somewhere, like right in front of us. Is the 10th. Wow. Christmas is so close. You know the worst part is that you do all the rapping, and then all you hear from your family members is like, "Oh God, I really should start rapping." And then what's worse is like when they say, "Oh man, I guess I should wrap your gifts as well." It's like, what do you mean you haven't wrapped my gifts? You see how much stuff is here now? However, it wouldn't be uncommon for me to wrap my own gifts. And at this point in my life, it's all like, yay, cool. That's kind of what it always becomes on your birthdays and Christmas as well. It just kind of becomes as all like, so, what do you want? So like, what can I get? No, 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 that's not what I said. What do you want? Just tell me that. Or worse, they'll just be like, just look for whatever you want on Amazon, put it in a cart, and we'll all look at it and decide what to get you. Like, oh, well, that kind of defeats the purpose. See, there he is again. He's here. Come on. I know you can hear this, because I can hear you. He's like super close now. Come on, little man. Or girl, whatever it is. I don't care, but I know you're coming. No, that's not it. Now, of course, he's not going to want to come out. It's this final phase, like just before. I wonder if that is like an actual thing where the AI will tell the animals that, okay, you have your own detection meter, you have your own visual ranking or something like that. But obviously, it won't matter to us. It's just like a score that's telling them in their computer mind saying, oh, in here, you have a higher chance of not being seen. But if you go here, you will have a higher chance of being seen. So, like, maybe the computer is telling it to be like, oh, no, if you wait here for a moment and then you'll go. But take priority to calls that could bring you out. And depending on the animal's level and its skittishness, see, it's like so close. We just can't see it. It will depend on how long the animal will come out. Now it sounds like it's behind us. So, reply this. Come on, where are you? By like what I'm hearing, he's like just right around this area somewhere. He just refuses to come that extra distance. I hate trying to bring in raccoons. We'll give this another hot minute and then we're out of here because we're not getting any results. I think it may also because why my hands are sore because I'm using the grip strength trainer. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna come. Matter of fact, he may have been behind us this whole time and got a whiff of us and ran for it. Cause I'm not seeing anything. Last one. We don't get nothing from this, we're out of here. Yeah, I'm not even hearing his calls anymore. No, I heard that. He's like right there. Just stand up. Cause damn it. 7. Not 10. Now he sounds like he really is behind us. Hold on. No, bring this up. Alright, he's not moving. We're gonna call it on him. Go on, dog. Yeah, no. Goose chase. That's all it is. Wild goose chase. Looks like we're going through the cornfield. I mean, I assume it's corn. Easy. Yay! We finally got something. Maybe. Oh god, did I just... No, wait, there it is. I'm about to say, did I obliterate it? It's always a female, too. Or male. 1.4 kilograms at a 1.4 trophy rating. Silver stampage with 431 in change. Very well done. Yeah, excuse me. Fuck. Alright, this is... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is corn. It's either corn or sugarcane. I'm gonna go with corn. Is Louisiana... Well, it is Louisiana. I don't know. I am not a crop person. It looks like corn, so I'm just going to assume it is corn. I would suppose it's going to say, oh, cornfield, whatever, whatever. Is it? No. Okay. I need a tripod out here. I can't see anything. Oh boy, another rabbit feeding zone with only one rabbit. Don't you guys breed like crazy? Where are the rabbits? Where's anything? I mean, okay. To be fair, we found a frozen herd, so I guess the game is just trying to counterbalance our extreme luck with the frozen herd. Michael in the chat. Hello and greetings indeed, good sir. We are trying to finish up the Bayou storyline in the Mississippi Acres. But as you can see, we are blinded by what is either sugarcane or corn fields, just obscuring everything and being a real bitch to try and hunt through. Raccoon, can I see him up one of the aisles? Pig. But, once again, freaking cornfield is too high for us to see anything. Now see, it's not that bad though. You want to see a real terrifying experience? Go night hunting in Virunga through the reeds. Those lions will make quick work of you out there. Yeah, no, let's just keep on walking. Looks like corn? Yeah, okay, see, it's not just me. But it looks like corn until you get really close and you see this, and it kind of almost looks like a bamboo shoot. And I know sugarcane looks like that. And the other part that's getting me is the I don't know what to call it, the leafed top, the mini leaf top. Just glad there's no raptors. Oh god. There is actually a dinosaur hunting game, I think by these guys as well. However, I think the project was abandoned, which is why I never really bothered with it. They still have it up there, and it's solid enough, but if there's no support for it, it's like, nah. That would be terrifying, though. Just already the concept of trying to hunt a velociraptor and then trying to hunt a velociraptor at night. And we made it. Is there anyone out here? Nah, we're on our own. Okay. Keep going. Either way, each crop would explain why there would be so much life in there. Annoying small life that's very difficult to hunt, but still there. Let's see. So, yeah, no, we could just follow this road. Terrible sounds the raccoons make. Oh, but you're right there, out in the open. Oh, he was doing such a cute pose, too. It's always adorable when they're on their hind legs like that. Don't know about everyone else, but we call that meerkatting. Oh. Eh. Ah, of course it was the male. That bastard, he sacrificed that female so that he can make it across the road. Yeah, Janet, go on ahead. I'm pretty sure it's clear. You're pretty sure, Steve? Yeah, Janet. Go on, go ahead. She's walking forward, and Steve's just in the background with his little bandit mask disappearing into the shadows. Boom! Here's the gunshot. And then he uses that chance to run across. Murder mysteries everywhere we go. Vanessa against Ken. Steve versus Janet now. 3.4 kilograms at 3.4 trophy rating. Bronze stamp and 843 in cash. Not bad. Not great. You leave this time, Steve. But we'll deal with you later. Ah. I burned the roof of my mouth yesterday from having some too hot pizza. And so it's that weird, like, after burn effect where it's like you can feel it slightly bubble on the roof of your mouth, but you also know the pizza was just that good. It said whitetail, but in this thicket, with them already seeing us, there's no way. Unless it's another frozen herd, which it might be right over there. Hello? Damn, no, you're a female. Okay. Survival of the fittest or sneakiest, I guess. Well, actually, yeah, that would all fall under the survival of the fittest originally. Yes, 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 I know. I'm walking by here, aren't I? Look at me, walking out in the open, unafraid. And yet you, who has to make calls of warning every time you see me. Still, hold still, hold still. Uh-oh. Oh no, I hope a tree didn't take that. Because survival of the fittest, its broad definition actually boils down to simply being survival of those who can adapt the best. Okay, he did drop. Come on, dog. Time to do your job. Let's see, should be right opposite this bush right here. Yep. Not a big hit. Non-vital organ. On him up. On him up. I'm pressing the wrong thing. Okay, that's my fault. Here we go. I forgot which whistle. Thank you kindly, dog. Ah, damn. We did miss. Wait. Wait. You're saying we hit him this way? I guess he. But I could have sworn he was facing towards us. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Mr. Bambi. That went pretty much right up your ass. 80.5 kilograms at 174.7 trophy rating, bronze stamp, 616 cash. All right, it wasn't a gold, so that's fine. God, there's nothing worse. You want to see a really terrible kill? Get the crossbow in this game, and get like any animal, to be honest, and just shoot them from the rear. The thing is, like, the crossbows and the bows have such heavy penetration that if you're not careful, you can actually damage the trophy that actually equates to the score that you need for the animals. I will always feel tremendous sadness for that one buffalo in Silver Peaks that we got with the crossbow once, and I apparently did not realize how much penetrating power a crossbow would have at just a mere 25-ish meters. Needless to say, the bolt went right through him and actually damaged his skull, which ruined his score. He wasn't a diamond, thankfully, but he was a pretty high-ranking gold. So, whoops. Anything by the shoreline. I mean, would it be called a shoreline? It technically is a shore, but it's part of a river. Riverbank. That's the word. Oh. Once again, binoculars for the wind. We have a Mr. Bambi right over there. We have multiple Mr. Bs and a Mrs. B. However, they're basically children. They're level 1s. And male deer that are level 1 is... You almost feel dirty to take them. But they're still worth several $100s. Yeah, no, they're both level 1s. They would not net us a lot. And this game is not like Wave the Hunter, where you actually need to let the low levels live longer so that they can grow. At the very least, I don't think they implemented such a thing for their games. I could end this. I could end you in a way so painful you can't even begin to imagine, can you, dear? No. Is there sure there's not one higher level than you guys out there? We may have already gotten him. Because that's 3 that we can see right there. That other one would have been 4. Well, I got a shot for those 2 right there. Looks like I missed that second shot. I definitely need to get the perks that would reduce the recoil, because that recoil is bad. Nah, I think I missed the second shot. Damn. But we got one. I mean, it's not really worth it, and we won't feel any pride in having taken this child, essentially. Don't take that out of context. I just realized how badly that sounded. What's that meme? Destroy the child. That one. Hello, Mr. B. No, you're not even a Mr. B. You're a child B. Ah, damn it. We messed it up either way. 71 kilograms exact. Wow. 133.9 trophy rating. A failed silver. Bronze stamping with 587 in cash. Yeah, no. Probably messed that other one up then. And you. There. I mean, again, to be fair, we had the ghost herd right here that we just kind of annihilated. So, anything that we get this session is basically a freebie. Yeah, no, I don't see anything. Alright, keep going. Unfortunately, the wind is blowing against us now. Not fully, but pretty close to it. Ugh. He's ready. I knew we were getting too lucky. We've been finding high-level golds and multiple diamonds before. Now, however, everything's slowed down. We're in a heavy dead zone. No man zone. Whichever one you call it. I prefer dead zone. But no man zone also makes sense because there's no males, and the only animals you'll find are ones that you hear who have run away, or they're females. But I mean, even females are worth some money. Nowhere near as much as the men, but some. It's still really weird to me, just like imagining walking down these roads, these paved roads. It's not a completely desolate area. This is a much more modern-esque reserve where it's outback people living very close to nature or in harmony, not harmony, compatibility with nature. Let's face it, everyone who says they live in harmony with nature is so full of shit. You realize how cold-blooded and ruthless nature is? I'm glad we broke away from that circle. Because you know what would happen? I would have been eaten by now. As tasty as a morsel as I am, I would prefer that in a much more pleasurable way than a painful one. Oh! Hello, Mrs. Bear. Still, hold still. Twitch Studio. I heard the announcement, but Twitch Studio has not told me anything, so 1 second. One shot, one kill. Okay, hang on. Let me look to the phone. Execute order 66. Thanks for the bits, by the way. It's a gator. It's a male gator. Oh god, don't mention Star Wars to me. It makes me want to play Star Wars Battlefront. But the good Star Wars Battlefront, not the new shit one that EA came out with. Unfortunately, I can't stand looking at their high school geometry shaped bodies. I can't stand looking at it. Wow, I'm blind. Where'd she go? There she is. Actually, just recently finished marathoning Star Wars. Like, and when I see marathoning, I mean marathoning everything. Oh no, it was hiding out under a tree and everything. Getting a back scratch. Long day. I'm sorry. 83.6 kilograms at 14.0 trophy rating. Bronze stamp. And 1204 in cash. Ah, no wonder. Through the scapula, through the lung, and into the heart itself. Deer or turkey? Turkey. Did have fun with Jedi Survivor. Yeah, no, the game would be great. It definitely is. I would say it's almost equivalent to a more matured version of Star Wars Rebels about the Jedi who doesn't fall to the dark side, but who touches it and realizes that you can't keep to the old way of the Jedi nowadays anymore. Mainly because people open up their eyes. I don't know about you, but if anyone had watched the Clone Wars series, you get to really see why the Jedi are a bunch of assholes. And believe it or not, I would say Mace Windu is probably one of those biggest assholes that you'd ever find. But that marathon of Star Wars from the Disney Channel Star Wars timeline, aside from the new shit, because none of us could really like the new shit. And when I mean that, I mean the new movies, not the TV series. The new movies are, as we like to say, new shit. So there, you can either take that as, oh, it's the new shit that came out, or it's new shit. So, kind of helps with explaining it both ways. I heard you, Gator. Question is, where are you? But anyway, oh, yeah, no, he's going away. Can we get him from here? I don't know if we can. We'll try. We'll go up a little more stealthily, just in case. But anyway, yeah, the Clone Wars very definitively defined and made sense a lot better than the movie did about why Anakin just fell to the dark side. Because in movie, like, 2 to 3, there's some major leapage of extremes happening.
What in the... What the hell is that noise? Is this what the kids were hearing? See if you can find what's causing it.
There it is. Jesus, that's loud. But there's a gator over there. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna have to deal with the noise just for a little bit because there's a gator right there, and I think I can get a shot off. Ah, that sounds even weird coming out from just one side. They're gonna fucking eat me from this side, are they? This is such a dumb idea to go in there. Is he moving? No. Alright, come on. I need an angle where the tree is not in the fucking way. That'll have to do. See. Did he die? Yeah, okay. Now.
Is that a goddamn tape player? How'd they get that up there? Find some way to shut it off. I can't hear myself think and I'm not even there. Finally.
There you go.
Okay, let's focus here. That tape sounded damaged, but I get what they were going for. Not hard to imagine a bright-eyed sixth grader hearing it and thinking witches. We're right by the river. This was actually one of the worst hit areas. Floodwater crested at over 20 feet. So the tape player must have gotten a real submerging, in spite of the best efforts of the person who placed it. There's no way they could have climbed up that high without access to tools. Let's see if we can find anything.
Let's see if we can find anything. The Jedi chained over the years certainly makes the world universe building more interesting. Yeah. Because, I mean, if anyone had actually just paid attention, I think Star Wars The Old Republic, the MMO, kind of did a really good point on this with one of the more recent expansions. Look at you. You're big. But how they showed how they took the sister of a pair of twins who was force sensitive, but they left their brother to enslavement still. And that's kind of like what happened with Anakin as well. So the Jedi are not really good people. They just have a lot of beliefs that coincide with societal values. And so because of that, everyone just kind of turned a blind eye to them coming over and taking random children because they were force sensitive, because they were like, oh, they must be trained in the ways of the force with the Jedi. And they didn't give any other explanation. And then, boom, your child's gone because the Jedi demanded it. 395.9 kilograms at 393.2 trophy ratings. Nice. Gold. 1142 in cash. Right through the right lung and lower neck. Good. Let's see. What else? And the other thing is all like, and the reason why I would say Mace Windu kind of revealed himself to be like one of the biggest asshole Jedis ever is because of how he handled when Ahsoka was accused of treason. And at the end of it all, spoilers, by the way, but it's been out for several years. But anyway, so she did that, and she proved herself innocent. And what does Mace Windu say? I saw you for a second. Mace Windu is all like, now we see now that this was your test. This is your test on how to be a Jedi Knight. And it's like, wait, didn't you just hunt her? Like, literally hunt her with dogs? Alien dogs, mind you, but you hunted her with dogs across the city. That's not an easy mark to get rid of.
Locked, as it should be. We usually hide the keys in plain sight, inside hollow rocks. Not like we usually have to worry about burglars in rural Mississippi anyway. I don't remember where we put this one, but it's probably close by. That's it. Grab the key. Just as I suspected, a ladder. So the person who did this knew where to find the key and knew they'd find a ladder in here. That means we're dealing with either Camp Haven staff or someone from the big game club, since we tend to use the same facilities. Hey, didn't Betty say she'd broke her neck recently?
You're gonna
I have my
assume some old
suspicions, but
woman
our
did it?
evidence is still circumstantial at best. Let's do some more digging. There was another spot on the map not far from where you are now. I'll mark it on your hunter mate.
But yeah, no. When Mace Windu said that, it's like, you're an ass, aren't you? Ever looks to use our own history and incorporate it into his story like all good writers? Yeah, no. The best stories tend out to be ones that are based on truth. Now, not saying that they are truth, but they're based on. Like, the only really good Jedi, I think we actually talked about this at one point, that I can think of was Yoda. But even then, Yoda was so old. So he was so tired, and it's all like, guys, I'm doing the best I can, but I'm over 600 years old. What more do you want from me? Master Yoda! Master Yoda! How could you fail us? And then they torture him like that. It's all like, oh, Jesus. This poor old man. He's just trying to do the best he can, and it's all like, Master Yoda, no! And then, of course, Anakin's fall to the dark side just makes so much more sense because, let's face it, they basically put him right next to his corruptor. They knew Palpatine was bad, and they still said, nah, send Anakin with make him his personal bodyguard, let him hang out with him, it's fine. And then also at the same time with that, it's all like, hey, you're pretty skilled at fighting. We're going to send you to the front lines of an not intergalactic, but a galactic scale war that would consume hundreds of planets and trillions of lives. Robot lives included in that number. Yeah, it's a hunting blind. I don't really care about those. Not right now, at least. And go ahead and reply that. Oh, hey, look at that. Twitch Studio just finally updated with the little bits you gave me before. Thank you again. And another example of like how fucked up the Jedi are is when it was going into the story of Ahsoka when she broke away and her first few years on her own, and how she met the two others who came and became her crew, I guess, or at least her friends. And the one of the girls was mentioning about why they were so upset at the Jedi is because, which I totally agree, was because during one of their battles on Coruscant, a ship had crashed and killed their parents, leaving them orphaned. And when they were doing this, when they were taking the bodies out, one of the Jedi's were there and was like supposed to be the mediator for this. You know what she said to the little girls that she said? It is all within the Force now. What? You're telling me that you, the defender, who's supposed to make sure that this does not happen, and telling me to just accept the fact that my parent is now dead because of your fuck up? And that she's with your Force? Well, la-di-da. No one. So yeah, no, I can understand that. It's a main call, which means they haven't seen me. Which means we might be able to get them. Can we see them, though? Yes, we do. Will they take the bait, though? Nah, they're not too interested. How about Grubs? Yoda's the ultimate G? Yes. Yes. Yoda and, Qui-Gon. Because... Wait, was he? Yeah, no, Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon Jinn as well. Because, in the Clone Wars, it also goes to show that Yoda went to Dagobah and was trained by Qui-Gon on the next step of being a Jedi, which was the Ascension part. Reveal. Oh, wait. Was that a male? Yes, it was. Okay, so they do have a male. I got two males. How far away are they? over 100 meters. This call works up to 200, so we should be able to bring them in. And this is as good as any spot right here. There we go. Here, my turkeys. Let me see. Okay, so that's level 2. Level 2. That's level 2, but that level 2 looks fucking fat. That one's too far away for me to really tell. But they're coming in. Push this to 75 meters in case they're trying to fly away early. There's a whole school of them. Jesus, there's a lot of them. But yeah, no, look at the size of that level 2 right there. That's a big-ass turkey. No, 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 come this way. Come straight towards me. Straight towards me. Alright, it's a waiting game now. Careful. Come on. Yeah, unfortunately, wherever that one really big turkey is, I don't see him anymore. I think that's him right there, though. Come on, take the bait. There we go. My concern is that this turkey's going to see us and it's going to alert all the others, and we're going to have to be quick about this. Okay. Get closer. You guys are all sending her to her death early. You all know it. Wait, wait, wait. Okay, that's another one. Oh my god, it's so close. It's so close and it doesn't see us. Okay then. Oh, she flew away. Okay, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Where are the others? Come on. Just walked right in front of us like no care at all. Oh, I think I should have taken a shot at that one level 2. I was being greedy. I was trying to hope that the other one would come out. And now I may have just ruined the chance. Well, I didn't ruin it. That one fucking female who walked right by us is all like, "What you doing?" and then flew away. No, I think she fucking startled them all. God damn it. I was too hesitant. Oh well. Okay, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. They didn't fly too far away. And are you actually going to come back? The wind is still in my favor. I lost sight of them though. And I can't get too far out. If I'm not mistaken, that was a gator just now. All because of that one turkey. Yeah, no, I got moved to be able to even just see them. Is anyone back over here? Oh, oh. Okay, okay. It looks like they flew off a little bit and are planning to come back. Wherever those ones are, however, I don't see. Wait, what's that? Oh no. Oh no, the turkey is... It's caught in a turkey moment. It's doing a circle run. Oh, poor turkey. Apparently, this is a real thing that turkeys do. I've never seen them do that, though. But, the turkeys running around in a circle is a real thing that they do. No one really knows why, but they do it when, one of their own flock has died. They will strangely walk around it in a circular way, or when there is, something of interest to them, which may also equivalent their circling around a dead thing. Da, 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 da. Come on, turkeys. I don't have any visual on them now. Bastard turkeys. Damn. Yeah, they're all gone now. Ah, damn, damn, damn. Alright, moving on. Unfortunately, in this time, it looks like the turkeys have outsmarted us. And I don't see anything by the riverbank. Oh, but there's a fox. There we go. I feel much better now. I couldn't get my turkey, but I got something even better. Male fox. Now, see, again, if I had... You know what? I think I am. I'm going to switch out my shotgun for a long rifle. Oh, but if we do that, we won't level up the shotgun. If we don't level up the shotgun, we can't get the 6-slug one. Decisions, decisions. Oh, hello. Goodbye. 2 for 1. See? Even better. What's the time? 17:44. Alright, so we're also going to have to find outposts and change over the time, otherwise it's going to get dark. Which, I don't mind on dark, it's just, it really is difficult to see anything. Like, even with the night vision goggles, even with the headlamp, and I get that it's there. But, streaming-wise, unless you're doing like a special event or you're hunting with a party that's talking back, and I don't mean fucking texting, I mean talking. No point to it. Alright, Mr. Fox, what do you got for us? 5.5 kilograms at a 5.5 trophy rating, gold stampage, and a 14.92 in cash. Oof, just barely. Like half a second later, literally, and this would not have been a full harvest check. I'll take it though. And your lady love right over here. 5.2 kilograms at a 5.3 trophy rating. Ah, 0.02 points away from being a gold. Silver stamp and 14.49 in cash. This one much more direct killing. Oh no, don't look at me with that derpy face. That sad derpy face too. Oh well, I'll put you with your friend over there. This way you won't be lonely. And there is something right there. Anyone down over here? Nope. Matter of fact, actually, we just follow the power lines. Oh yeah, that's a good survival tip for anyone out there. If, by on the off chance you ever are in a survival situation and you come across power lines, follow them. Because I know here in the States, it is required by forced safety that at either end is an emergency call center. Not a center, but a call box with like a stack of supplies. How good that stuff is maintained, however, that's up for debate. But it's usually the workers who do make sure that they are well maintained because, you know, it's their lives who are usually at risk. If it helps out some random passerby, there's that too. But the other thing that is why it would be more safer is because there's camera trails somewhere watching these power lines almost at all times. And the more high value the power line is, the more cameras there will be. We'll just go ahead and pass by that. Doesn't look like it is anything. And I don't see anything by that little pond over there. Now, mind you, of course, because they are watched, they're also, in a sense, dangerous. Because, you know, let's just forget the whole thing that they're massive power lines that if a tree falls over them, boom, that's very bad news for literally everyone in existence around that area. And wherever those power lines feed into. But the other unfortunate thing is the woodsmen, as we'll just refer to them, because and in a general term, we'll say the woodsmen. The woodsmen are a group of people who patrol the areas very thoroughly, and how do I explain a person who hunts people? I think I just did. We'll go with that. What are dubbed as the woodsmen are people hunters who also follow the power lines. They're only in the north, though. They don't do that down south because the south is much more militarized against the cartels and all that other stuff. But up to the north is the woodsman territory. And
That's...
we got more of them.
It's a lot cleaner this time. Let's find the tape player.
All that cleaner? Jesus, it sounds like there's a damn elephant having a lung infection over here.
I guess they gave up on the whole ladder thing. Can you switch it off? Does it say anything on the tape?
Oh, 09.
AGM minutes, Jan 2020. Try playing the B-side.
We fear a continued decline in membership and monetary intake should the club fail to secure adequate whitetail hunting grounds. Come on, boys, while we're young. Next item on the agenda, Wright Bingham's proposal, reestablishment of Camp Haven Summer Camp. This ought to be good. What you got for us, Mr. Bingham?
So, the tape was the big game clubs, and they were planning something to do with Camp Haven. I wish I could say I was surprised, but I still don't get... They terrorize kids just to get back at me? And what about all the other stuff, the heaters and the gator chasing? Oh, speak of the devil. Better pick up.
Hey, Sugar, can I trouble you for another favor? There's been a power outage over by my brother's office. He's working on our accounts and all the papers are there so he can't wait. Can you head over there and see what's transpired? Thanks again. Bye-bye.
Bingo. This could be our chance. Keep in contact with Betty. See if you can get her to trust you. I'll call you back in a little while.
You know, I'm just going to point out again that we're just supposed to be here as the game warden of this reserve, and she's asking us to play spy. Alright, so we can just... Oh, thank God there is a bridge right here. However, there's a lookout. Yeah, I'm not going to deny that the storyline for the Bayou is a little strange, because it asks you purposely... For a game that is so hung up about not having endangered animals or even threatened animals in their games because they don't want to promote the message of, oh, hunt these animals and whatnot. I swear I heard something just now. I think I heard a raccoon. Anyway, they certainly don't mind asking you to go ahead and commit a bunch of very illegal activities, just plain and simple, in this mission storyline. They got no problem asking you to do that. But hunting a elephant or hunting a rhino, you know, any of the big five, nah, let's not do that. Committing burglary, committing fraud, committing theft, yeah, sure, let's do that. Yeah, I find 2 calls are probably better. I don't understand how a raccoon finds this call attractive. But then again, I don't speak raccoon. I wish there was a way that this may be a bit too gamey, but to actually view at tracks that we can see highlighted and just be able to see from where we're standing. And I think that goes into a major issue of how they want to take the game approach. Do they want it to be more of a simulation, or do they want it to be more of a game feeling? And the only way this thing succeeds is if it finds a decent balance between the two. Oh, maybe I misheard it, but I could have sworn I heard the chitter of a raccoon. Yeah, it may have been ambience then. Nope. Every time. Oh well. They didn't even give the warning, their warning call, so they just bolted. Huh? It's a rabbit. So far away though that we can't even lock onto it. God, 6 more days, people. 6 more days and it's Christmas. I should just say this, that Christmas day there will be no stream for obvious reasons. I may do a late one, but we'll see. Yeah, see, it's one thing over there when the grass hasn't loaded in, but when you get close enough to actually try and take a shot, and the grass loads in, you can't see him. Yeah, listen to those calls. It's a level 4 raccoon. That's a pretty big one. At least, maybe I think it is. I haven't got enough of them to be able to tell if it is or not. Not to mention the raccoon collar, really loud. Oh, sheepy. Again, yeah, no, look, see, this is perfect. Look at this. It's got sink, it's got a microwave, it's got a stove, a coffee pot, a fridge, a fire extinguisher, medical bags, radio, laptop, a TV. The only thing it's missing is a bed and the ability to close this off because, my god, the mosquitoes will be awful. It's got even a chair and table. We need a bathroom attachment, but this would... Look, there's AC! Why do they have AC up here if this is... That's so dumb. Why would you have AC up here, but you have this right here? Do you know how useless that is? Oh, it's on too. What a waste. I'm going to assume someone out there is a very big Sprite fan, or as we call right here, Spirit. Call the Wild. Is there any raccoons or anything around? God, yeah, just thinking about raccoons has just now made me remember this one time when I was a kid and I was trying to explain a hunting game to my fucking kindergarten teacher. My old man had a very, very old style hunting game on the PC he allowed me to play. And as a kid, you obviously over exaggerate a lot of things because, you know, you're kids, you don't know anything. So I was exaggerating the hunting game, and the teacher was all like, "Oh my goodness me," as acting like all prima donna. It's all like, "Oh," and it's all like, you can. Now that I think back to it, you can just kind of see the judgmental look in her eyes. It's like, "Oh boy, you're grow up into one of those violent kids because you played video games too much." I mean, I don't believe that. As we go ahead and approaching the time for when we switch over to the next game where we lead thousands upon thousands of soldiers into battle to kill each other. But, you know, the usual. Starting to get, yep, it's dark enough that the light needs to be on to actually see the tracks. Yeah, nah, let's just head over here. Because that's the moon right there. Now let's save this. Seeing as how the wind's going directly against us, they're going to just see us no matter what. Or smell us. You know what I should do? I should check in on that Star Wars mod for Bannerlord. And I just heard a raccoon. Alright, you know what? We'll give this a hot minute. Go ahead and switch these out. Ah, so much easier to see now. But see, that is the trap of these binoculars. You'll basically spend majority of your time looking through here instead. And of course, when you switch between very bright neon green to regular colors, it can be a little harsh on the eyes. Ah, oh, this chair. See, the problem is like you have to call like every 25 seconds. And because of that, you can't really look through your binoculars. And also, you have to do this call so many times that it gets annoying. Especially when it's so harsh in the ears if it's too loud. I got the volume, like, on my headphones scrolled down quite a bit. What's up, phone? Doesn't look like it. Oh, cybersecurity attack. We're gonna have to look into that. So something's going on with Sony from the news reports that I'm reading. And to be fair, something's been going on with Sony where they had apparently purposely are getting rid of content that people had paid for and just saying, ah, no, fuck it, you don't get it anymore. And apparently it was in the user's terms and agreement. At least that's what they're saying. I don't know why they would do that. Like, PR side alone, it was suicide. What they did could very easily kill them right here because they are getting rid of content that people have paid for. And it's not a small amount of content either. It's a massive amount. And they'll be like, ah, no, we're just going to get rid of it. You signed the agreement, you have no say. Which, yes, sure, that's true. But the fact that there's the sheer concept. Ooh, lavender. The sheer concept that all your hard work, all of your money and effort put into purchasing all these things to save up is now being taken away from you. You can have whatever belief you have, but it would be the equivalent of someone taking the Steam accounts and saying, oh, all this money now doesn't mean anything. You'll have to rebuy everything, is what it feels like. Female, 1.5 kilograms at a 1.5 trophy rating, silver stampage, and 451 in cash. And look, I'm going to be honest, I got a lot of shit on here. I think I did a count once and I got like over 10 grand all in all, not including like any discounts. And mind you, I did buy some of these at discounts. But just from what the account said to me before, I have like over 10 grand of stuff on here. So if I lose the Steam account, I lose a lot. Now imagine this same situation is happening, but on the Sony PlayStation Store. Can you imagine how pissed off people are being? Especially when Sony, well, actually no, they kind of mentioned this in that little article that was browsing through really quickly. Sony is apparently really, really concerned about Microsoft's Activision buy. Because that just means Microsoft is, let's face it, Microsoft is the technological monopoly right now. They own so many things that involve electronics, technologies, and entertainments of any and all kinds. Too far away, don't care. And so because of that, I don't know, maybe they're doing dramatic measures to try and ensure they get profits. But it doesn't change the fact that they just arbitrarily decide. It's not like they gave them warning or anything like that. It's just suddenly, boom, these are gone. These are no longer going to happen. And you wasted your money for nothing. We're going to keep your money and you don't get anything out of this. And again, even if that was in the user's agreements, that is such a bullshit clause. And let's face it, pure and simple, no one reads through that. You're asking the average citizen to read a legally binding document of such detail and finesse There's no way they're going to do it. Because, let's face it, and I admit this myself sometimes, the average person is dumb in a lot of matters. And that's because they're the average person. They don't have time to specialize in anything, least of all, legal action talk. And it doesn't help that it's a foreign company for the most part of it, because I'm just going off this from the perspective of being from the US. But trying to figure out from what goes to there legally does not apply here legally most of the time. Or hell, even just a couple of the times. So when stuff like this happens, I can't tell if this is like business practice from over there, legal loopholes over here, or let's face it, probably the more realistic answer, greed. Because I have no idea why would you ever want to upset your fan base to such a degree that you would take away the content that they paid you for using your service, even if it was in the user agreement. It does not explain to me why they would do that. And let's also face it, they don't have to explain. It's their company, their stuff. It's a nice little lodge right there. Jesus, that's a bright light. Okay, I'm just saying this also. If I had a dog out here in Louisiana, I would not let him outside. Or at the very least, I would not let him anywhere near that water. This is lovely. It's a very nice place. And what's more, it's got a second floor. Bed's a little plainish looking. But I've slept in worse and better. Six o'clock is better. Same as our streaming times. There we go. The difference 1 hour can make in this game is so exponential. Alrighty. Come on, dog. Ooh, that was close. That almost blocked out our eyes right there. Can't forget to refit those. Try and do this quickly before we walk into the gator-infested pools. There we go. Ah, much better. Dog, I told you to follow me. What you doing way back there? By the decenter. I sneeze. Maybe. Nope, I think I got it under control. On right here and don't care. Excuse me. Well, at least the bridge isn't hard to find. You never know sometimes. Oh god, there's nothing worse in the morning when you're like trying to rub your eyes, but you don't get like all the little eye crusties off just yet. And so when you rub your eyes, you all of a sudden have like the sand grit just scraping against your eyelids as you do it. I think I actually did scratch myself one time doing that. But I don't remember if it was the nail that started, my fingernail that started, or if it was like something there. I basically just woke up one morning, it's like just kind of went to rub my eye, but I hadn't clipped my nails yet. And it was one of those times to start clipping them. So, overextended nail, scratched the eye, nothing too bad. And it wasn't the actual eye itself, it was the eyelid, I should clarify. Ooh, hello. That's a big pig right there. Did I miss? Wow, I'm a terrible shot. I could have sworn that would have hit. Wow, I feel really bad. That should have hit. No, okay. Oh well. Okay, so we got all that. We don't really need that. Yeah. Keep walking. Shotguns, right? Rotain, recoil. Yep, recoil management. Okay, so we need to start unlocking at very minimum 3 more points. And we get a point every other level. So 20. And it should be another perk point after this. So 21, 3, 25. Oh, a fox. Maybe we'll be able to see her. That little hill rise right there. She's probably right behind that. Yep. Gotta be. Now, will she take the call? Lay down, dog. You know that. Don't see anything. Well, we only did just the calls, so let's give it a minute. And I think these ones are, what, 90-second duration? Yeah, 90 seconds. Okay. Oh, oh. And already, I see her. I was getting ready to start relaxing. And I thought I saw something else over right here. Nope. Just her, but she's only a level 3. That's not a really big one. Jesus, the thing shoots and then it just fucking goes skyward or backward. Can't tell anymore. Come on, dog. Oh, there's a pig. It's fleeing, though. Let the pig run. that's a good splatter. But did she drop? Yeah, she did. 4.0 kilograms at a 4.0 trophy rating. Silver stamp with 12.53 in cash. I'll take it. Now, my thing is, we're finding the pigs aplenty at morning and night, but we never find the pigs during the day. I know some of the pigs are considered nocturnal, but surely they must have a daytime activity as well. They're still, well, I guess they're technically omnivorous, so they should be active all the time. But I would say they are omnivores leaning heavily to the herbivore side. So because of that, I guess the practice of going out at night when it's safer is still pretty heavily ingrained in them, in their being as a pig. Did we pass? No, okay. As long as you don't pass the bridge. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, where that pig is, she... No, he... went very far away. I don't think the animals use the bridge. I think I saw a bear using one once in Layton. But that was a, that wasn't a crossing... no, hang on. That wasn't a personal bridge, it was a big bridge. Much like this one, but I think actually bigger. Anyone along the bank? Doesn't look like it. And over here... Nothing. Yeah, no, we totally whiffed on that shot in that pig before. Dog, how you doing over there? Nope, you're bugging out. Okay. Horseshoe Bend. Yeah, I guess I can see why it is a horseshoe right here. Yeah, that's a luck. It looked like a pig for a second. You never know. Excuse me. I would still have to say that this Louisiana reserve is definitely probably the most developed of the reserves. New England was pretty developed, but nowhere near to this level. Just imagine it. Post-apocalyptic world, you come across and you discover this location. Already so abandoned and run down, but still signs that there was some civilization here before. If you do it right, definitely gives off the feeling of a ghost town. Nothing. Oh, of course there was a rabbit in there. Not that it matters. Alright, I think this is all karma for the ghost herd we got before in the beginning. Because it's been dead zone after dead zone. Yeah, we found a small trail. Well, actually, yeah, no, I'm looking at this. It wasn't really that dead. It's just very sparse between. You know what? We'll just follow the road rather than cut through the field. Because at least on the road, we'll be able to see. And if we're lucky, if there's anything in the field, we'll be able to see through the lines. Excuse me. Is there anyone home? No, don't run. Startle anything that may be here. Yeah, see, that's my other thing. Like, I'm always watching everyone else who plays this. Flinter, best example, but Flinter is also what I would consider, like, the peak player of this game. Only because he's probably the biggest YouTuber I know who does it. And is also... what's the word? He's dedicated his whole channel to it, and his passion of real-life hunting. So, whenever I always just see him running around, it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you running? You're going to startle everything? Now, what am I doing? Why am I trying to think of giving this guy advice? He's probably looking at me. It's all like, why are you so fucking slow? Nah, let's face it. He ain't looking at me. I'm just another person enjoying the game. But anyway, nah, he runs around. He finds them. Granted, I know it's probably the power of editing to make it look easier, but damn. Some of the times I see him, he's literally running the animal down on foot, and the animal just trots along like nothing there. It's like, oh, what's that sound behind me? Oh, what's that cocking of a rifle I hear? Is that a 22 caliber pistol for me? Nah, I'm fine. Oh, I know, I know. Level 2, level 3, level 3, level 2. I think they're gonna come out on this side. Ah, they sat back down. But pretty frozen. We should be able to get it. It actually is kind of hard to see them because the cotton field is just like emanating this glow. But most importantly, we did get him. Supposedly, the cotton plant's flower is actually really pretty to look at. I only see like black and white images, so I can't say for sure. I saw it in a manga. And I never could be bothered to actually look up online to see what the actual cotton flower looked like. But supposedly, these things look actually pretty nice. Mm-mm. Oh yeah, good clean hit. 135.2 kilograms at a 93.6 trophy ring. Damn, almost gold. Silver sandwich with 1093 in cash. Double lung. Something made a call over there. Oh, it's a rabbit. Okay, I don't care about them. And if there was any more pigs in here, I don't see them. Nope. Keep on going. No, that's nothing there. So wait, let me take a look at this. Between 6 and 10. No, these hogs should still be here. Keep on moving. Ah, raccoon. That's fine. I'm so tired of trying to chase down raccoons. Little bastards. Yeah. You don't like me being here. Well, guess what? As a human, I've probably lived longer than you've been in existence, so I have more rights than you. But going by that logic, we would have to go to like the oldest tortoise in existence, or actually, it would probably be a water bear. And for those who do not know, water bears are very, very tiny microscopic creatures. And they can live all the way down to the Marianas Trench, to the vacuum of space, and beyond. I would explain more, but I assume the vacuum of space is a pretty good tell-all of how resilient the thing is. Oh, 200. Alright, that's one down. Wow, that's a big herd of pigs. I need that recoil management, though. If we get that, we should be able to nail these guys down pretty much easier. It does take us away from our objective, but we're close enough. Ah, Jesus, raccoons, really? Get out of here. Damn. Wait. Yeah, that recoil is ridiculous. Like, even on small guns like this. Bob White. Way over there, though. Pretty close to each other. I'm surprised he didn't run off when we took out the boar. Hey, look at that. Level 4, 159.4 kilograms at 115.5 trophy rating. Gold stamp, 1156 in cash. And it was a double lung. As for you, female, 4.2 kilograms at a 4.2 trophy rating. Bronze stamp and 882 in cash. Alright, now let's make our way back to the objective. Rifle score must be pretty high. Keep on going. Had the headlights still on. Shoot me. There's a fox. Can we see him? No, and he does sound far enough away. Yeah, nah, leave him be. It's so much easier when the animals announce where they are before you have to worry about it. Okay, anyone within sight? I will say this, there's another thing that I'm actually kind of excited for, aside from Christmas. Ah, he did see us. There's a Powerball lottery going on right now. It's over $540 million. God, that would be awesome to win. I'm not saying I would know what I would do with it. I mean, I know what I would do with it, but even with all that money, I can't picture myself.
You getting close now, sugar? Check the road along the way.
No. But you could say, oh, it's like, oh yeah, I would spend it on this and this and this. Like, you don't understand how much money that is. What would you do with the rest?
Ain't nature something? The Delta sure won't let you forget it.
Oh, there are a bunch of pigs right there. Got no one just now. Got something.
Well, I reckon you're gonna need more than a toolbox to raise that from the dead. I'll call the power company. Can you let my brother know this is gonna take a while? His name's Baden. Jeremiah Baden.
Baden. Again, for those who don't know, Baden is like the meme name in this. That is just the person who's always causing trouble. Ooh, right as they were running too. 61.5 kilograms. That's 33.7 trophy rating. Bronze stamp and 901 in cash. Unfortunately, I think we only got the one. Wait, did we seriously miss that one who was laying down? Dog, track. Did we miss him? No, he's got something. Or maybe not. 75, 100%. Minimal bleed. No, okay. There's something out there. There's something dead. $50, $75. Okay, yeah, he's taking some damage. $75 still. Just follow the dog. Where we going, dog? Come on, we only got so much time left. Actually, we have no time left. So after we get this, we'll go ahead and call it right there, folks. Where are you? Good boy. Brown hybrid. Ah. Yep. Terrible shot, unfortunately. Oh, no. It was a gold that we ruined. Sad. Let's see, so it would have been... Come on. Alright, so it would have been like this. Yeah, okay. 146.7 kilograms, had a 101.8 trophy mean. Silver, but only because we accidentally ruined him. And 749 in cash. Alrighty. But we'll go ahead and call it right there, folks. The hour is upon us. It is time we say farewell, only for a short while, as we'll take a quick 10-minute-ish break. Ugh, excuse me. But if you are going to head and leave me right here, thank you so much. Oh, shit, there's an ad going on right now. But the phone's not showing one. Oh well, I'll just keep on going with it. It's not like we haven't. People don't know how this goes. So, thanks so much for joining me. Hope you have a good morning, good night, wherever you may be. Hope you're keeping safe. Hope you're keeping warm or cold, whichever it is you prefer. Y'all know what I prefer, because my toes are cold. It's a little better because I'm just kind of lifting them up one by one, bouncing them on the other one. And I do have a blanket down there, but unfortunately, it's like the floor just leeches all life from it. Even the cats don't sleep on the floor. They sleep on top of the floor, on the couches or whatever, as long as it's not the floor directly. Shout out, of course, to Michael for dropping on by and sharing the love of the game and Star Wars, and also for the bits. Thank you so much for that. And of course, also, although it was only for just a quick little hello, Dylan as well for dropping on by. So, we'll be right back where we will be here with some Mountain Blade Bannerlord, and I hope to see you there. Until then, folks, bye-bye for now.